Imagine you're outside on a warm summer day, sipping on a cold drink, when suddenly, poof, the sun just disappears. No warning, no dramatic explosion. 1 second it's there, and the next, total darkness. Sounds like a bad sci-fi movie, right? Well, let's play this out and see what would really happen if our sun suddenly went out. Spoiler alert, it's both terrifying and kind of hilarious. First, don't panic. At least not right away. If the sun vanished, Earth wouldn't go dark immediately. Light takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to travel from the sun to us. So for those 8 glorious minutes, everything would look totally normal. Birds chirping, kids playing, you scrolling on your phone completely unaware that humanity just got its eviction notice from the universe. Then, boom, darkness. Not like nighttime darkness, but a level of black so deep you can't even imagine it. The moon wouldn't shine either, because it only reflects sunlight. Suddenly, the night sky would be packed with stars you've never seen before, which would be beautiful if it wasn't, a sign that you're doomed. And here's where things get tricky. The sun doesn't just give us light. It's basically the gravitational anchor of our entire solar system. Without it, the planets would instantly stop orbiting and just fly off in a straight line, like someone cut the string on a spinning yo-yo. Earth would rocket into the cold, empty darkness of space, free-floating forever. But hold on, you wouldn't notice this immediately either. Just like light, gravity also takes time to travel, which means for another 8 minutes, Earth would keep orbiting like nothing happened. So for a total of 16 minutes, we'd be completely clueless. Then our planet would feel the snap of losing the sun's pull, and we'd start drifting off into nowhere. Now, let's talk temperature, because this is where things get really uncomfortable. The sun is basically our heater, and without it, Earth would get cold fast. On the first day, the average global temperature would drop by just a few degrees. That doesn't sound too bad, right? Maybe you grab a sweater, but within a week, the temperature would plummet below freezing, no matter where you live. Oceans would start forming layers of ice on their surface, and within a year, the average temperature would drop to negative 100 degrees Fahrenheit. At that point, most of the ocean would be frozen solid, except for some deep water trapped beneath the ice, staying slightly liquid thanks to the Earth's internal heat. Speaking of heat, here's a fun twist. Earth's core is still hot. So even as the surface turns into a giant ice cube, places like deep underground caves or geothermal areas could stay warm enough to support life for a while. Humanity might survive if we all moved underground like mole people. Not exactly glamorous, but hey, it beats freezing to death. Now, you might be wondering about food. With no sunlight, plants can't photosynthesize, which means crops die fast. Global agriculture collapses almost immediately. We'd have to rely on artificial light, stored food, and maybe some creative fungus farming. Basically, the menu would turn into canned beans, mushrooms, and whatever Twinkies survive the apocalypse. Oh, and remember the whole Earth drifting through space thing. That's a big deal too. Without the sun keeping us in place, Earth could eventually wander into another star system. Or worse, straight into a black hole. It's like cosmic bumper cars, except every crash is fatal. But here's the wild part. Humans wouldn't all go extinct right away. Deep under the ocean, near hydrothermal vents, there are ecosystems that don't need sunlight at all. Bacteria, crabs, weird blind fish stayed keep doing their thing like nothing happened. In a way, life would go on. Just not the kind we're used to. Let's imagine this for a second. It's been 10 years since the sun vanished. The surface of Earth is a frozen wasteland. Most animals are gone. The oceans are buried under miles of ice. And the only light comes from stars and the occasional volcanic eruption. A handful of humans are huddled underground, powered by geothermal energy, trying to keep the last pieces of civilization alive. It's like The Walking Dead, but with frostbite instead of zombies. Now, here's the final gut punch. If the sun disappeared instantly, we wouldn't actually see the end of the solar system until years later. The outer planets are so far away that their last reflected sunlight would keep traveling toward us for hours, even days. It's like a delayed goodbye, a cosmic slow-motion fade out. So what's the takeaway here? The sun is not just a giant ball of fire in the sky, literally the thing holding our entire world together. Without it, everything we know would unravel in minutes. Thankfully, the sun isn't going anywhere anytime soon. It has about 5 billion years of fuel left, so you don't need to cancel your weekend plans just yet. But it's kind of humbling, isn't it? We're all just tiny passengers orbiting a massive star in the middle of a galaxy. And if that star so much as hiccups, we're toast, or rather, ice pops. So, if this cosmic nightmare made you appreciate the sun a little more, hit that like button, drop a comment with your wildest what-if idea, and don't forget to subscribe for more science scenarios that make you question everything. And maybe, next time you're outside enjoying a sunny day, give the sun a little nod of thanks. After all, it's the only reason you're not currently frozen solid in a space popsicle.